why am I even making this video? It happened to my previous Apple Magic Mouse 2 times, and this is already a third Magic Mouse that is experiencing this kind of issue. Here is what to do when your rechargeable Apple Magic Mouse is not clicking on your computer. In my recent experience with Magic Mouse, it didn't look like as if it was the battery issue. As I was working on my computer, this thing stopped clicking on things. It looked as if the mouse was permanently clicked, and it was highlighting everything on my computer screen. So when this happens, what do you actually need to do? There are no videos on this issue. You guys, by the way, this guy is called James, and he wants you to subscribe to my channel. When this happened to me for the first time, and by the way, it is not the first time, it's about the third time. When I researched this issue online, I couldn't find anything in online forums, in YouTube videos. There was nothing out there, so I thought I would make this video because I want to find a resolution. I want your help, you guys, but I will tell you what helped me resolve this issue, okay? So the step number 1, I did basic troubleshooting. I made sure that this thing got charged to 100%, and once it got charged to 100%, I unpaired this mouse from my iMac and then paired it with my iPad to see if there is any difference or if there is a potential issue with the computer, but no, the issue was within this mouse. So I tried to pair it again with my computer and nothing, absolutely nothing changed. As it connected, it still looked as if it was constantly clicked on and kept highlighting things on my screen. When this happens to how do you actually unpair your computer mouse? So basically you need to unlock the full keyboard access on your computer. And the way to do it is to navigate with your tab bar and use the space bar to click as confirm on things. So this is how I kind of managed to unpair this mouse. When I tried literally absolutely everything, I slightly lost my patience. So I called Apple support and they booked in Genius Bar appointment. So I had my Genius Bar appointment on the next day, brought my iPad, showcased what's happening, etc. So the person in there was incredibly helpful, so massive shout out to Jack. He's been absolutely incredible. My Genius Bar appointment went well and I received a brand new Apple Magic Mouse. Bear in mind this might not apply to everyone's individual circumstances. This one is actually my spare Magic Mouse that I use as a backup. There's already my third Magic Mouse that is experiencing this click is not clicking issue. I used this intensely while I was at university. I never ever experienced any issues. So I thought there must be a video. I don't know whether it is a manufacturing issue, battery quality in some of these Magic Mouses, but what I think is that over time you can experience battery aging. So if you're experiencing any battery related issues, that's what might trigger this mouse behaving in different ways. In my most recent Magic Mouse cases, it looked like as if it wasn't a battery issue, because before I even attended this Genius Bar session, I made sure that the mouse was charged up to 100%, and when it developed this sort of clicking issues, it was charged to around 50%. I haven't experienced any sort of strange behavior. Everything seemed normal, everything seemed natural. So when I had the first issue with my Magic Mouse not clicking, it clearly looked like a battery issue. The second time it happened, it didn't even look like a battery issue. It felt like it came out of blue, out of nowhere. And this third time, it looks like the same thing, completely out of nowhere. I booked another Genius Bar appointment to see what can be done. Please let me know if you had similar issues with your Magic Mouse, especially these rechargeable ones. I think it's a little bit different if you have a Magic Mouse that has replaceable batteries, because ultimately if there is any issue with that kind of battery, you can easily replace it. But with this one, you cannot easily remove the battery, so you shouldn't be removing the battery. And all of these Magic Mouses I have experienced issues with where the lightning cable Magic Mouses. Please let me know, you guys, if you experience any similar issues and let's troubleshoot this together. Ever since I own Mac computers, I never used wired mouses, but because of this issue, I literally ordered wired one called Macally yesterday, just so I have a wired backup option. They should be able to last you for many years, okay? If you are experiencing any sort of quality issue with your Magic Mouse, definitely report it to Apple. I hope this will help you sort out your particular problem with your Magic Mouse. Let me know if you found a hack how to get this mouse back into working order. Let me know, I want to know, without purely, let's say, relying on the Genius Bar support. Please let me know. Make sure you comment, like, share this video as widely as possible. I want this topic to be popular because at the moment there is a literary content gap. The next time you get your Magic Mouse, you want to make sure it was manufactured to a high quality standard. You guys, by the way, this guy is called James and he wants you to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share this video as widely as possible because we want to make sure that Magic Mouses work for everyone, okay? And James will be really grateful if you do so, okay? Bye bye.